Rogues, and we are back. And who do we have here? We've got Adam.
Everyone else.
Yep, we've got
Boomy the Kitty Cat Wizard.
Boomy the Kitty Cat Wizard,
Justinian Thrugood, the dwarf cleric druid.
the Green Sneaker Wearer. We got Bob Ross. We got
I'm Sheridan, the Paladin of Vengeance.
Sheridan from Vengeance. So what's my character's name again? And we got Sauvignon Blanc, the cleric, who's obviously a good guy. All right. Adam, do you want to give us a recap of what's gone on so far?
No. So yeah, no. The party sent Boomy sent his pseudo dragon into the sewers. Discovered it was poisoned. Everyone has spent the 400 gold to outfit himself with a artificer made breathing apparatus that protects you from breathing poisons. That's it. And the party has been exploring the sewers directly. They entered here beneath the treasury where there was a big gaping hole. After they had, in the room where they had locked that painting that was brought in as loot many sessions ago. And they dropped down the sewers there. They realized that in these locations where there is no where the whole tile is clear, there is a drop down rope ladder that they can climb up one at a time to get in and out of the sewer. They opted to head over to the next grate over here and drop down. They circled through. We almost lost Justinian to a slathering tentacled octopus monster. And
over here, if I'm not mistaken, on that section.
where that happened, the corpse is still there. And the party came over here in search of that bit of graffiti, which
I found it.
looked like this one here. It was supposed to be here, but when they had discovered it, they found it over here. And currently, Sauvignon Blanc is charmed, staring at it, and that's where we left it.
Not my first time having this happen.
The sewage is about where you are currently. It's about 7 feet deep, 7 to 10 feet deep. It's not fully liquid. It is gross, and that's where we're at. As long as the party is wearing their masks down here in this yellowish miasma, like fog that limits your vision out to 30 feet. They are not affected by the poison effect. Permeates. And Sauvignon is charmed.
If you're charmed, you automatically fail dex save.
No, he is currently entranced, charmed, staring at it. You don't know the effects of the charm as of yet.
But here's our chance.
And that's where we ended off.
I'm not asking for no particular reason.
The people love me. I don't know. They might turn on you if they find out that their savior Sauvignon has been slain down here by you guys.
We tell them.
They have ways to find out.
Everyone always assumes that it's going to degenerate into player versus player. My intention.
No, I need to attack that thing. I was just asking.
Oh yeah, I know. For no reason whatsoever.
For no reason.
I'm sure. The
What thing?
thing on the wall.
Painting.
The graffiti.
Portrait.
Oh, it does no damage. We already hit it
You hit the wall.
with the graffiti on it.
Yes, you threw a hammer at the wall. Yes, correct.
I would like to.
It was a foot.
A foot. A shoe. Sorry.
I would like to wash it away.
Does not. As it's like scratching. The water does it cleans the wall.
Yeah, but not the.
It doesn't do anything to the image. And that's where we started. That's where we left. That's where we're picking up. Carl, you're charmed.
That's why I asked.
This because I need to. Tell me what you guys are doing as you are doing it. I will let you know as things change. Will be happening shortly, but
Did anyone attacked it magically? We threw a shoe at it, or that?
yes, who throws a shoe? Honestly,
It was a boot, to be fair.
It was full.
That's right.
Oh, yeah,
Random
that's the foot
task.
in it. That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
correct.
random task.
I
yeah,
put the foot
that's
back in specifically. Gave it some weight. An empty shoe I wouldn't expect to do any damage, but now that one was a full one.
It's not a creature.
It is not a creature.
I don't know if I want to start wasting spells on it.
That's sort of where I'm at too.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to detect good and evil.
I'm gonna try.
Tell me when you're burning your spell slots to do these things.
So this is
I also don't want to feed it.
Carl, since you're there and you're charmed, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. All right. Uh, 10.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah. All right. So currently, your memories are modified. You have memories of being present. They're being implanted in you. Being present when this cat creature. Now this thing doesn't know the name of the cat creature, and another cleric, presumably of Asmodeus, stealing treasures from someone you hold in high regard, and being sent on a mission to reacquire said treasures. That's where you're at right now. That's the first failure. So, you believe that you have a charge to recover these items. Last known to be in the.
They don't have them. No, I know. No. But what this is telling me is that whatever.
It shouldn't tell you anything because you don't know what happened.
Right.
Neither do these guys know that actually.
No, you
That-
just
I
know
can't
that he
react
is-
to that. It's,
That he is.
if he
Right.
does something to me.
You are
on my action,
staring.
that's fine.
I understand.
Yeah, so you're staring at this wall, and it's like you almost hear like whispering into your mind from it.
We just see him staring
As a
at the
free
thing.
action, I'll yell at Sauvignon what's going on because we're on the other side of it.
We're out of combat.
You hit it with
So,
a shoe. Can you hit it?
am I-
You got a magic maze.
Am I
or-
still? Yeah. Am I still staring at it? Basically, is what you're saying. Am I still entranced by
You're
You
it?
wouldn't
still
be able to
interested,
hit it
okay.
if he's charmed.
Well, I don't know. This.
And the longer it goes, the more it will be able to. It won't just modify your memory; it will start compelling you to do
Yep.
things.
We just
Can
see
you
him
hit it with your
staring.
mace and see if anything happens? It's a magic mace.
Hit it with my mace. What are you even talking about? Hit what with my mace? Can I still see it? Am I like what is my vision of it? Do I still see it there?
You still see it there? Do you? It like you respond to hit it with your mace, but you don't know why you'd want to
Okay.
hit it with the mace. You turn around and you see the cat creature in your memory.
Yep. I get it.
All right. Yeah, certainly. You there. I mean, we're on this quest together, right? I mean, you've got the thing, right? Whatever this thing is that we're supposed to get. Do I know what it is I'm supposed to get from?
You know that they have stolen the longer you're entranced by it, the more information it will impart. That they had stolen these two people the cat person and the other person have stolen artifacts that are important to Hastur, and you are feeling compelled
I'm
try and get it
stepping
back?
in.
to return them.
I would like to cast fog cloud in front of this. Try to break
Fog
his.
cloud
To try
is
to
a
break
big
his.
area.
You don't know his charm though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was oh.
Yeah, you just know that he went over there to investigate it, and investigate it he did.
Ah, it's the thieves. You there, the thieves. I'll smash it, but you must return to me what you have taken.
From who?
From you know exactly what I'm talking about. From Hester, of course. Give it back to me, and I will smash this thing.
Your nephew? What was that guy's? What was?
No, Nestor
Jakar.
is the guy.
No, I know. No,
Jakar.
your last guy, Jakar.
Yeah.
You told us he was your nephew.
No, he's another one of the bloodline.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe you mentioned that he was related.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is
that-
related.
He died with it.
No, it is she. She is the she over there, the other cleric of Asmodeus. Right, fellow cleric, just give it back. We're all working for the same
Dude.
deity here,
I'm just an intruder. I'm not a.
right? Cat person, you two there.
All
You've
of
taken it,
all the
give it back.
artifacts went with.
I know nothing of these
with
relics.
Drac.
Who is this Drac?
They're lying to
Okay, do I get another save?
you.
at this point?
All right.
With disadvantage? again?
I have no knowledge of any of artifact.
Justin wasn't with
Seven.
us. Justinian wasn't with us.
Convince them to
I know not of this. I'm a recent
Convince them to
party
stand up
member.
for me.
Well, if you come over here, then perhaps we can talk about it further. It's very difficult to hear you across this looming canyon, especially with this thing over here shouting whispers in my ear.
Want to do an insight check?
What whispers in your ear?
Well, I mean, it wants to bring us all together so you can return to me the items which you've stolen.
Yeah.
Drac is always, Sylvanion's always weird. So.
Yeah, and his character probably wouldn't know anything about these artifacts that went missing to begin with, right?
We have nothing of
Was that a 1 on your insight check?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he probably knows.
More than I
Yeah,
do.
well,
He knows everything.
I'm being honest. Everything. Drakkar and did he have the
Yeah, I have
galore
galore,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah, Drac had it. Everything. It's gone.
Does the visage know that?
No, it's more concerned. Well, you don't know what it's more concerned with. It's more concerned with getting them all over here to
Well, come over here and let us talk about this. I think that there,
How do you even know about those things?
Something's wrong.
because obviously you guys have had it this whole time. I remember that you took it. Like we were supposed to be allies in this adventure, and yet there
Somebody
you
that hit
go,
him.
stealing
This was
from me.
The
long
passive
it from
perception of
us.
the party is 15. That's the highest passive perception among the party.
We're
That was
supposed to share
well-
things equally.
that
It's
was well
my turn to
before.
hold it.
Yeah, your brother held it all, and he's gone. He lost it.
He misplaced it.
Another save, Adam,
He
before
died.
things get.
Yeah, you can give me a save. Carl.
All right. I had a 19 last time too, and a 3. Oh, all right. There we go. So 15.
I guess silver bars. And
But do you have to know that
I
something's
know, I'm
happening?
joking.
Yeah.
So 15 is still a fail.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the third time, so it probably gets harder each time.
Well, now I have to open this book.
Yeah, because this is what, like 16, 17 for us?
5, 10, 15, 20.
20?
Where'd it go? It was open to that page. Now it is gone.
Oh, actually, I'm proficient at that, so it'd actually be 18. I'm actually proficient with wisdom.
18?
Yeah.
I'm looking this up. Oh, that's the table I needed. That's one success.
So do I just stand there confused now instead, or?
You are confused and questioning what you're even talking, questioning yourself what you're talking about, but it's not going to make it much worse. It's not going to make it any better.
Okay. Hopefully that just
That buys you
halted the
a
progression.
that buys you a
buys me another saving throw
A
before I have
chance.
to make it worse. All right.
yeah. Each
Sounds good. Stem to the bleeding a little.
Yeah, I am actually bleeding. Matter of fact, I just scratched my leg and
Oh, is this the chair?
Yeah.
Sweet. Looks good.
So what are people doing in this meantime before I carry on?
So I just kind of stand there confused now at this point.
You're right now. You're like questioning what you're even talking
At
about.
this point, I would say to there's something wrong, like something's up with him. Something telling him something.
Hit it. I'll yell again. Hit it with your mace
Are
to
you-
see if magic affects this thing.
You can't see him. You're more than 30 feet away. But you know he's there. You know what he's doing. Are you gonna try? Are you going to strike it with your mace?
Do I have to even roll for that, or I can just say, I just hit it with my mace because someone told me to do something. I'm very open to suggestions right now.
Sure.
All right, let's smash it.
Hit the wall. Ding.
At least my mace doesn't get worse.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's magic. I don't think hitting the wall won't dull it.
No. Back to the wall. However, in reaction to your aggressive attack on it, okay, so I need everybody on the other side here. Boomy, you're way back there. So I'll need Sharigan, I'll need Justinian and River to give me an intelligence saving throw. Please and thank you.
I had 3.
Intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Durgan.
16.
12.
18, 19.
12. If I fail it, I get.
You
have to
failed
tell
it.
me. I failed it.
What'd you get? You failed it.
Oh, then I can't even.
19.
I'm not even gonna bother them.
Can I guidance myself?
It's guidance is an action to do beforehand.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
like
it's
a
not a
reaction.
reaction.
It's not a reaction.
Fortunately, there's no damage that comes from this.
Oh, great. That makes it scarier.
Unfortunately, you're going to subtract 4 from every attack rolls and ability checks and constitution saving throws to maintain concentration.
Attack
Minus
rolls.
4 on
Like
it.
attack
Yeah,
rolls,
can you
like
repeat
physical
those?
attack
Yeah,
rolls.
yeah.
And con saving throw.
Con saving throw. So it's minus 4 on attack rolls, ability checks, and con saving throws to maintain concentration on spells and stuff. And with that, Carl, I'll take a saving throw.
Come on, baby. Oh no! All right, so
Bring them
9.
before me.
All right. Well, you there? Enough fooling around. I know that you've got it. Come here now, or bear the consequences of your of your denials.
I don't have anything.
All right, I'll cast.
Lies.
All right, can I get one more save before I do something a little
Well,
drastic?
that was your last save. So
That was
I have
last
to
save?
first.
All right.
First, I have to have you roll percentile.
Yep.
Percentiles, Carl.
Okay. $13.
Okay, so the fortunate part of this part is that you don't get to make any saving throws, and you don't have to make any more saving throws currently.
Is
Kindly,
that fortunate?
kindly bring them over to me.
Oh, okay. So he's asking nicely. Okay.
But I'm asking nicely. It's telling you and compelling you to do so.
I'm just wondering how exactly I would do that.
The most direct means possible.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I've got.
Almost as if Asmodeus was asking you to do it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I can actually do to bring people across the chasm without me walking around and stuff like
Can
Or
I
would you just-
see?
Would you blindly just walk in and across.
Well, it's not. I'm supposed to bring
Like, can
them
I
to
make out
it.
where he is?
It's
Yeah, he
not
would
me
act
go
in the
to
most
you.
intelligent manner possible
Yeah.
to bring him.
It's compelling you to bring us.
Yeah.
Can I see across the way?
Yes.
And I can see here.
But all you see is his back.
All right. So do you want to like roll initiative at this point, or what?
Oh,
We don't know what's going on, so you would
until you
technically have
make until you force the initiative.
All right. I'll do actually cast hold person at level 3 on both the Boomy the Kitty Cat Wizard, and the other cleric of Asmodeus. So that's you two. I'll
I
cast.
can
I think
use
I read
as my
first. I said
reaction.
60 feet was the vision, right? 60 feet was your it wasn't 30, it was 60. It was 60
I have
feet.
decent vision too.
I've also got 60 feet.
No, but it's not because
With
it's
the
dark,
fog.
it's because of the fog. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a-
Can't see
it's
beyond
like a-
that.
yeah.
So what level did you cast that at?
I have to cast at level 3 so I can get 2 people with it.
I
Counterspell?
want to use my reaction, my channel
No.
divinity.
I got a counterspell.
You're still welcome to do that.
Never mind.
Yeah. Your spell fizzles, and it angers the creature behind you.
And I get a power surge.
Okay.
War magic.
Now that you've done something, we can do initiatives.
Alright.
Just the party's gonna do. Actually, I have to roll.
So not me, is what you're saying.
No, you also have to roll initiative.
11.
And then, what is it, Dex?
14.
Thank the maker that
25.
I apparently have a low initiative.
Wow.
Yes. Oh yes.
What'd you get, Carl?
11.
What'd you get, Justinian?
14.
River, what'd you get?
Also 14.
Who's got the higher dex? Or who wants to go first?
You would have it. I have 0
I
dex.
have 12 dex.
Want it first, or do you want to have her go first? Or doesn't matter.
Don't mind.
Well, you guys can decide when it comes time. Okay. Boomy, it's your turn. You see Sauvignon casting a spell and then releasing it at the party, but still remaining friendly while he's doing so, in his demeanor and candor. And then suddenly,
No, please.
boom!
Please stay there. I'll bring you.
You noticed him suddenly casting a spell off in the distance. It itched my leg. And I couldn't believe it when it stuck.
Oh,
right-
buddy, I have this one here. I don't know where I got it, but this is one's itchy. I don't know what that one is. I don't think that I hit any like giant hogweed or anything like that.
No, hogweed, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's burn.
Yep, I've had it before.
Before
they trimmed up VA Berry, there used to be so much hogweed in there.
Everyone thinks it's like
Like
Queen
the-
Anne's lace,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
A big patch of Queen Anne's lace, only full of acid.
Yeah. It gets worse in the sun of all things.
Yeah, yeah.
Fireballs. Give me a DC 16 dex save, Carl.
Casting Fireball?
Fireball or bolt?
Ball.
Oh,
11.
And I'll use power surge.
Seems a little drastic, doesn't it? What you do?
I haven't trusted you for a while.
I see. Well, there's plenty
Uh,
more clerics of Asmodeus. to go around.
So what did I say? It was 37.
He's just licking his chops.
44.
44 damage. On the plus side, and the fact that you took damage breaks you of your charm.
Does anything happen to the
Oh, we should
picture
have
on the
just
wall? too?
slapped them.
The wall is scorched. Someone could have thrown the shoe at him.
Here's that boot. He's got the boot.
I also did fireball to see if I do anything to this.
So
That's why.
No, it's true. I did both.
So I got it.
Give me a perception check.
Toll of
Stone
the Dead
two
wasn't
birds.
enough. Had to be a fireball. I get it.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
I'm loading
Yeah.
up. I was gonna
I-
try that
You're a
next.
wizard, you cast fireball.
Yeah. You perceive, because everyone else, since you cast it and we're looking there, you perceive the scribbled graffiti on the wall shift down in this direction, away from the explosion.
Does it look damaged anymore?
It's just like it's graffiti on the wall. It's moving along. It's moving away from what you did. It didn't care about the shoe. It didn't care about the physicalness of the. But it's moving
Fire.
away. And you're not moving. You're staying where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Target.
I'm closer. Do I see that the scribble was moving?
Your passive perception is 50.
Yeah.
No. You because it's just like there's an explosion,
Mhm.
right? And his specific thing when he said cast fireball was okay to hit him as well, but also to see what happened to the painting.
Yeah.
It scooted away. Not around the corner or anything, but it scooted away.
So I can't target.
Give me a perception check.
You
You
can
do
toll
it
the
as
deads for
I'll
creatures.
let you use it as your
Is it creatures only?
bonus action.
I checked that earlier.
Is it a creature? Does that mean you
I
could
think
tell
I
if it's
asked
a
that
creature or
question
not by
before.
targeting it? Is it targetable with those kind of spells?
Because it's I don't think
I mean, it's an entity.
Something
that
specified
it
creature.
does. I've got it
Says
right
creature.
here. It does say creature.
Yeah.
You can see.
it's not a creature in the usual sense, right? But it is your turn. I'll let you make a perception check as a bonus action, but it costs you your bonus action.
I don't have range.
All you know is Sauvignon.
Now
You could
Now-
attempt to run and jump across.
this effect. How did this come about?
What is
because
that?
That
-4.
Oh,
minus four.
that's the minus
Like,
4.
am I feeling like, ooh, wait a minute?
So that's
something's
from the
wrong
spell
here?
Synaptic Static, which I'll bring up on here. Choose a point within range and cause psychic energy to explode there. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Oh, I didn't do any damage to you guys. Sorry, I should have rolled the damage.
I was not affected, was I?
You take half damage. Let's test one. So 7, 9, and 12 is 21, and then I need 3 more. 33 damage from that synaptic strike.
So what does that have?
It's psychic damage.
16.
Yeah.
I would have cast.
Okay, so you cast Tomb of the Vistas, removing that damage from. So you take no damage from that. You encase yourself in ice, quick, even though it's a cube, but it will serve the purpose. For now, Tomb of the
That's
Vistas.
kind of sick. Hit my trident on the ground. Water falls out of me, and then instantly.
But that's a reaction, right?
That is my reaction.
So the failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the roll number from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws. Sorry, so it's not for when you do something, you roll a d6 and minus it from your.
Okay.
Reverse blast.
The target can make intelligence saving at the end of each of its turns, and the effect of itself on a success.
Now, is this considered like this is a disease?
It's an enchantment. No one took. No one's elves,
No.
so you have advantage on your saves versus enchantment.
So I get to roll again. What's gonna change what?
Change
Change
nothing.
nothing.
Okay. You can hold again. You can hold your action. You can choose.
I'm gonna hold my action for now, and I'm gonna try to move around the corner.
So you're holding your action, but not to move it. Okay. So there is. He's frozen in a. You see that he's frozen in a block of ice. Give me a dexterity check to get around him. Minus the d6.
But if I get a nat 20, do I still minus?
Yeah.
Wasted on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look so happy for a second
Oh.
too.
I minus 1, so it would have been.
So you don't push him into the sludge, the frozen block of ice, as you get around
Would he float? Is it ice? Float kind of float away.
him. No, fuck that shit.
And then
I
you-
nimbly
That's a good
get
way to
around.
do
and then
Now
I,
you get
I
across.
pause. Wait a minute.
Science
Climb
experiment.
across the wall. Nice.
That's right.
So
You've now become a raft.
you're holding
That's how
your
we're
action.
using
You've
two
used your
Melisas from
movement,
now on.
but you're holding your action. Initiative count 20. You can hear you. You don't hear anything, but you see ripples emanating from this location across the water. Carl, since you're enchanted, you hear a scream inside your mind. That time without the sound of these ripples emanating from this location. Initiative count 20. River. Get the idea. He's calling for something
I'm incapacitated
until
until the end of this turn.
the end of the turn.
Like next initiative roll,
Okay.
I will not.
So,
Pretty cool.
Sauvignon.
Is that a spell or is that just a
It's an
thing?
invocation.
Invocation. All right.
As a reaction, when you take damage, you can entomb yourself in ice, which melts away at the end of your next turn.
Does it count as like a spell slot or?
You gain 10 temporary hit points per warlock level, take as much of the triggering damage as possible. Immediately after you take damage, you gain vulnerability to fire damage, which it was not.
So I mean, can you do it as many times as you want?
Up to
As much?
short rest.
Okay, short rest. Interesting.
Speed's reduced to 0 and you're incapacitated.
It's like a
They end when
saving
the ice-
grace, right?
It's
if-
like a guardian angel kind of thing. Just prevent one thing.
And the sludge is like 5 feet deep, right?
7 feet.
7 feet deep.
Just enough to be over all your head so you can breathe in all yesterday's news.
All right.
Yeah,
I am
good
not summoned.
I say, all right. Why am I on fire? And I will activate my Celestial Revelation, Radiant Soul, grow wings, and I'll peace out. I'm flying this way, and I'm going up the nearest one of the places I can go. Up here. I'm gone. I'm almost dead. I'm leaving. I'm
What the
literally
fuck?
smoking and shit. Yep, I'll take Izyar with me.
Okay.
So I'm up on the main level ground right now.
Yes.
Smoking.
I
don't know.
Sorry, I'm just here and I'm on fire.
I'm done. I'm almost dead.
I feel so used. Dirty.
Lightning.
Yeah. So,
On it's
yeah.
yours.
So I'm flying and I'm gone.
Justinian turn. It was Justinian before Sauvignon, but that happens on your turn.
Because I'd be cognition of the fact that
Now
you threw
you're-
a fireball at me.
Well,
Well, even though I was charmed, I'm still obviously cognizant of what's happening
You
around
know-
me.
You
So I
know
he
that
fireballed me.
you
I'm
know that
leaving.
you are on fire.
You also know you attacked us.
Well, now I know, but I also know that you responded with a freaking fireball. I'm gone.
Boomy doesn't take attacks.
Yep. I mean, the
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact you
Yeah.
countered it, and suddenly whatever. It doesn't matter. My character's gone.
And then so Justinian.
Oh, I was gonna roll for to see where it is on the wall.
Okay, bonus action for your perception check.
Ugh, not
Probably somewhere behind the crusted on sludge.
good. 10 plus 3.
And you're far away from it. It's like, scratch mark in the wall, so it's difficult to see. But you still have your movement and your
Incapacitated states an incapacitated creature can't take action. This action? That counts under action.
No, it's
That's
an
an
action.
action.
Yeah. Can't move either. Right?
No, I
Speed
know. I'm
becomes zero,
stuck. Yeah.
I'm gonna move that way.
Okay.
Getting away from the water.
Far away from the water as you can,
Yeah.
which is not very. Okay.
Can I see? So I can't see where that graffiti moved.
No. Then Carl, at the end of her turn, you peace out.
Knowing what I know.
All my spells say.
Hmm?
All my spells target creatures.
It's great. If only I don't want to give out too much information about this thing. Meanwhile,
I may decide to
Where
curtain
did it
in
go?
the points.
I got three. Three will do. So your bonus action was to search. Didn't do an attack, so you can still use your action to transform if you like.
Yeah.
Okay. On my turn, as if in response to that psychic scream that you heard that caused ripples in the water, you see like long. See creatures begin moving through the water towards your location. Swimming through the sludge.
There you go. You can be in charge. And don't forget. I'll be back.
Hey, are you going for a smoke?
No, I don't smoke anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to play some disc golf on your basket.
Oh, okay. All right. I was having pretty good luck thinking like it's like what 30 feet from the driveway to where the basket
Yeah.
is. Ooh.
Yeah, you hit a tree and went in.
Holy shit.
You pulled a medium at him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yes. In fact, it's off the order.
25 Arcana check on this thing to see if I think Dispel Magic or something like that would work on it.
A dispel magic. Okay, so your Arcana check would tell you that this creature that you spotted, this thing that you spotted, this entity you spotted, is kind of existing in between worlds. Your dispel magic would prevent that from happening, causing it to either erupt onto this one or other. But the fact that it is an entity and in between worlds means that you could target it perhaps with a banishment spell.
Banishment targets creatures. Where do you look that up?
But if you were to do dispel magic, it would no longer be in between worlds,
Okay.
and then
It would
could
be a
be
creature.
dispelled. It could be
Okay.
banished.
So I'm going to Dispel Magic.
Okay. Are you going to save it on dispel magic, or does it just happen? And what's the range on it?
One creature magical effect within range for each spell of 4th or higher. Make an ability check using spellcasting ability. What level is this?
like spell level is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's able to cast 6th level spells. So let's go with 5th. Let's go with 6th level.
It's 6th.
So its DC would be
Using this, so it's 10 plus, so 16 would be the DC.
right.
So I have to roll that.
Can't do silvery bars on yourself, eh?
Well, you take the lower.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. But you have a means of action, a means to do something to it anyway now.
And now it's not between worlds then.
No, he
No,
did,
I wasn't successful.
Oh.
Shari, it's your turn once more.
And I will yell this for free speech. There's things in the water.
And you don't want to move. You're staying where you are.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna move
This way.
the other side of the bear.
Next gen.
Yeah, my,
The bear's pretty big.
the bear would let me through.
Me.
Oh yeah, pardon.
Just let me get by ya.
18?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna just scooch.
You're not encased in ice. You can make room.
I'm also
Alright.
no longer in case.
No longer you encased in ice.
Okay. You're not as bulky. I'm gonna move back up here then. I thought water was rippling that way, so that's why I moved there.
It was rippling out from the location, and
Okay.
all the water rippled from that.
Oh, in both directions.
Yeah, like out, emanating from it.
Way.
So I don't need. Yeah, okay. It's much easier now anyway.
14.
Yep.
Alright. And I'm not diving in the water, so
Full dead is that what you're doing?
Toll the Dead on 16.
Nice, yeah.
That's a save.
Okay. Initiative count 20. Done that one.
So Toll the Dead would be an action.
Yes. Full action.
So that's oh yeah, 'cause I have
Boomy recognizes your ability to, as you try to dispel the magic that is keeping it in its kind of impervious state. I got you to make an intelligence saving throw. You're fine. On a failed save, that never mind. Take a guess at what spell I was going to use on you. If you're right, I'll give you inspiration.
With the enemies about.
Ah, inspiration point for Boomy.
Nice.
Yeah. That's
I used that spell against that.
That's exactly what I was gonna fucking do.
It fucked up this plan.
Yeah.
I ended up fighting myself. I rolled more dice against myself than anybody else because he did it to like my dude, like my big sorcerer guy. It wasn't good. I mean, it was really good for party. It was good for plot and good for story, but I was like,
Carl stormed in.
but
Oh, no, that
don't
was
worry-
just before he stormed in.
yeah, and then
If you open the door
the
and
barbarian,
join right now, that'll be the best time.
and then the barbarian was trying to climb the wall.
Well, that was just.
He was trying to scale the overhang to get up the cliff where there was a staircase.
The bard had convinced the guys that we were in. Things were working good, and then all of a sudden Carl and Steve come storming in their armor and start fighting.
Yeah.
And then it just
They were going there to get
like,
information
it
on
was like
this.
an hour worth of like great rolls, and it was working out
It
really
was
good.
awesome. And then the start of the next game, first thing they did was,
Fuck it.
Storm in, destroy the whole.
"Hey, fuckface! Boom!"
They Leroy Jenkins you.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It all worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
Who's up?
Sharky made his turn. My creature did his thing on against Boomy. Flailing River, it's your turn. You are no longer incapacitated.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Sleet storm covers the area in ice. If I were to use that over top of the water, would it create ice blocking the surface of the water?
It would create a layer of ice on the water.
I assume it's a layer, but probably not.
Well, I think that would be determined on the number. Does it do damage, Sleet Storm?
No.
What
Just
level
an area
spell
of
is it?
effect.
Level 2 spell.
Does
Or
it
sorry,
s-
it's a level 3 spell.
Does it say how much?
Yeah, until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius.
So you're
that
thinking like
whole
here.
area. The area
Yeah.
is heavily obscured and the exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered in ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, it starts its turn there. Sorry, it must make a dex saving throw. On failed, it falls prone. Which wouldn't really help.
They're in the water that you're
Yeah.
attempting to
I
freeze.
was trying to freeze the water with them in it to sort of encase my attempt. That was the thought.
I like the idea. It's a 20-foot cylinder,
40-foot radius.
40-foot radius,
20
but a
foot
20-foot tall cylinder. So, I like the idea. Do I get saving throws?
You'd get dex saving throws, which you would fall prone
Instead of falling prone, I'm going to allow them to break out of
Okay,
the ice.
if
on
they
this turn.
if they
And what's the save?
um,
Dex saving throws,
dex saving throws
Against your spell save.
against my spell save,
which is 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your
Proficiency
spellcasting
modifier is
modifier.
3 plus 4 is my spell casting.
So that's for to the front first. One succeeds. Sneak like one. Fail. Bug like one. That's so.
So one succeeds.
This one escapes and is on top of the ice.
Yep.
The rest of them are held by like the 2 inches of ice that freezes around them, and as they're worm-like creatures, they're held there until they can break free.
If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful con save.
They
against
are
your
not
spell save.
concentrating on.
I'm just letting you
Yep.
know that.
Yep. If something comes there that does cast spells. And the other thing that is casting spells isn't a creature.
Well,
that-
it kind of is. It's not right now. It could be a creature.
It has potential to be a creature. Hey, are you moving? You would at least be facing that way.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would still like to be in my spot. I'm quite happy where I am.
Okay, behind
Behind
wall.
the bear and the paladin.
Yeah. Just an
Is this all frozen now?
40-foot radius from there. So basically 8 squares in every direction from the center of that thing. So
So I could.
you wouldn't
Walk
get
across.
the party in it. It's
You could.
2 inches.
It's difficult
it's
terrain.
2 inches of ice. It's difficult
But I have
terrain.
claws.
Yep. It's 2 inches of ice.
Oh no, I'm a big bear.
Big bear.
Claws aren't the issue.
I know we typically.
Yeah,
There's a little
that's
bit.
it. Oh, bother.
Can't really do anything from here anyway. Just move over that way.
And then maybe hold your action.
Yeah, I'll hold my action for now.
The one closest to you is free.
You could get to the edge and swat at it. So inclined.
They haven't gone yet.
They haven't gone, no. But you have to enter into the sphere to do so.
Don't wanna-
You can't cast spells anyway right now.
So hold your action until it moves and comes up to you.
I'll wait till I'll let it come to me.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sauvignon is up top.
Oh, he's smoking.
That's right. Yeah.
Have a cigarette.
Okay.
Squidge, squidge, squidge.
Now you can take your attack.
I can attack now.
Yep.
Trying to. I will use.
Its long, shimmering, wormy self lunges at you with like a mouth like a suction cup full of broken pieces of glass.
I will use my claws first.
And just asking if Carl's okay. He's outside playing disc golf.
He was on fire.
His character's burning.
In hell.
Give her walk to.
Who you saved him?
Well,
With 44 damage.
Oh, hey, love. Yeah, no, Carl's fine. He just got blasted with a fireball and fled because his character was dead. So while we're there dealing with the combat, he's just outside
Oh, okay.
throwing discs.
Oh, okay, no problem. Because I was like, who the hell was his father? What were you?
Yeah, because his character fled. So
Okay.
okay, I mean,
So,
let you. So did you make your attack? Are you going to attack or no?
I'm gonna try to attack.
What kind of attack? Oh, I should mention.
I'm gonna do claws then.
Well, there's part of the problem. Mask isn't designed for bears.
but
Ah.
don't you?
I take it with me in my
absorb-
equipment.
Absorb it, but it's not.
But if you have like a magical item, doesn't it still?
If it's like an amulet of +2 armor or something like that. But this is
This is a
specifically
gas mask,
to be
yeah.
worn, right?
That's okay. These are free hit points.
Yeah. Anybody?
And then I add +6. Did I? Guys?
Round bear? And you took the 34, you didn't roll the 4d10 +12.
Yeah, I just took the 34.
I remember I rolled very good.
Yeah, +5 to hit.
Yeah, +5 to hit.
1d8 +4.
For the bite,
Oh,
and
sorry.
2d6 +4 for slashing. You're biting or slashing?
I'm going claws first.
So 1 claw attack, you have to make one with a bite. So, okay, so +5 to hit. So you hit. Oh, what did you throw?
11 on the die.
16 hit. 2d6 +4.
Sorry, do 6.
2d6 +4. Oh, plus your magic weapon. That you don't have a magic weapon. You don't have a magic weapon.
I have a shield.
And your armor class, because you have a magic shield that absorbs to you, is actually +1, so it's 12
I'm at 12
AC.
plus 8. 8 on the d6. Plus
So +4. So 12.
12 with the claws. And then he looks delicious. 13.
That's a hit. 1d8 +4 to
19.
hit.
Another 8.
Starting to rain a little. Since you're up, could you grab me a Betty
7.
from the thing?
An iced tea?
Yeah.
Like a twisted tea?
Yeah. I'll recognize it.
Where
So 19 damage total that round. I need a con save from you, and then I need another con save from you.
2 con saves.
We use the bear's
plus
con
3.
save.
6.
Nope. It's not original. That's fine. That's one failure. You have the poison condition. Roll again. This one with disadvantage.
8.
Disadvantage. So you gotta roll again.
No, it's not windy, but it's got that moisture.
3.
You know,
Great.
humid, wet heat.
So you not only you have the poison condition, and now you start to feel
Yeah, this is
woozy.
so small.
Right? You start to feel a little lightheaded. Sauvignon is.
But I can heal a bit.
Yes.
We
My
need-
guy-
Did druids carry those conditions over?
Conditions go over, but
Don't remember.
damage doesn't, but
Right.
conditions do.
Conditions.
Unless when we were up in Icewind Dale and I was I could
Polar
do
bear.
in the winter form. I could cast spells.
Oh, and
Oh,
but that
did you
was
have those because the book?
because you were a child of Oral at the time. You were spreading the good word from the Great White North.
North Stormfree?
That's it. And then okay, so I have to make saving throws for my guys. We're stuck in the ice. One of them breaks free. 15 is the DC, right? First one I rolled broke free. Then begins squidging.
It is still difficult.
Okay, so he can't make it to you guys.
Is he still in the circle?
Yes. Because it would be just to the edge of you guys, right? The
Yeah.
8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put you right here.
So
That way.
he'll have to make the save again next turn.
I guess the guy who just attacked would have had to make the save because he's still in the circle, right?
Mhm.
He attacked, but next time he's stuck in the ice. Here comes the couch bear. Bowser,
He did this to me when I first came.
are you so excited, Bowser?
What's up? Oh, it's just Coral. He's enough.
He's like, Bowser, get down. What are you doing? Come here, come here. Come here, lay down. Sit. Lay down, lay down.
Oh, you let me pet you too. Bye. Thank you. Oh wow, you rewarded me with a lick.
Good boy. He was being a dick when I played disc golf last time with that.
What?
He was a dick. Yeah. He was listening, but slowly, like looking at you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Walking
slowest-
right down the path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
Move
that
off
last
the
time
way.
too.
Normally, I'll like point over here and he'll go over there, but no, he's like walking down the path,
Dawdling.
like, right in your way.
Taking his sweet ass.
So now every time he has to sit until we tee off.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, isn't it, buddy?
Teenager
Oh, I
now.
know.
Yeah.
Going through his rebellious phase,
Yeah.
Fine there, buddy.
testing
Hey,
Dad's
brother.
patience.
So, they moved. The other two are still frozen in the spot. Boomy, it's your turn. You're gonna do. Oh, you're doing spell match again.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That's much better. 19 on the dice plus.
What was this?
Ah.
What did you roll?
Well, a 1, so then I use my inspiration and
Ah.
roll the 19.
For which?
Spell magic.
Ah,
The
thank
outcome.
you. That was what I
I don't know.
missed.
I don't know what you're smelling.
So
I'm
the
not sure.
two-dimensional
Not wearing
shape
it.
of the creature is like spat out of the wall, revealing the creature that it depicted, and it shrieks loudly, everyone can give me a turn is a wisdom save.
Okay.
Those within
Good.
10.
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah. Fine.
24.
Carl, from up top, you from
Oh, I'm doing something completely different. I'm nowhere near.
okay.
Yeah, my character's basically going for this.
So a loud shriek as this thing is
I don't know
Bowser. Get lost. What are you doing? Has there been a girl in heat rubbing up on Nate? Huh?
Not my dog.
Huh? He doesn't have to be a dog, does
I'm not.
he?
Were you starved for effect? What did you not?
Oh,
get
yeah,
to do
he
enough
never
disc
gets-
golf today.
He never gets any love.
Do you not
This
get
guy.
disc golf
I
today?
know
Is that
Ange
why?
wants
So he's got the energy.
Well, he comes disc golfing it on me whenever I go, or I walk him, Ange walks him.
Oh yeah, it was Ange's birthday.
Yeah.
I put a like on her thing after I saw it, but that was like the next day. Better go and say happy birthday to her eventually.
We sing her happy birthday. She'll love it.
Oh yeah,
In German.
With my
In
big
German.
Oh no, that's beyond.
Oh, something.
You can do it. You can sing.
Yeah, I can.
Oh wow.
Part of the thing.
I can do it in French.
Yeah, don't do that. So booming. So next, so as it the scream is like it's like a wail as it's like spat into the material realm out of its little dimensional pocket that was containing it. Now it is a creature, and now it can be affected. Now that was your action, right? You burned your inspiration point. Bring us to Shardian. Now you can see it. No perception check required. Beauty. Oh, you need to make a saving throw at the end of your turn, by the way. See if you still have to add that minus 6.
And what is the saving throw?
18 intelligence. Yes.
All right. So I am going to have some fun. I'm casting haste.
Oh, boom! Cast haste on yourself.
Or not haste. Sorry, Misty Step.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
That's the one I want.
Okay. You see exactly what is before you there. Like the scratched out weird image is just like jumped right off the wall. Actually,
Well, I get it.
Bonus.
Let me just double check
Is
because
this
I get it
usually a
as my.
bonus?
It's in my paladin package.
yeah, but I don't think it
Vengeance.
changes what it.
No, I just can't remember if it says like.
Bonus action. 2 steps of bonus action.
Oh, it is a bonus.
So you
action?
can still strike it.
Yeah. So you get your full gamut of attacks.
And movement too, if you wanted. I think. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't move on my turn.
You're away.
Run away!
That thing's coming.
Okay. So I'm going to.
All right.
He's
Well, he'd be poisoned anyway, right? At this point. So he probably would.
23.
That's a hit.
He followed. Sauvignon.
No, he went to his pocket dimension.
Floop. Ah, the floopers. Remember floopers, Carl, from Riffs? Vampire Kingdoms? The weirdest creatures in the Vampire Kingdom book.
No.
They could actually
I have
floop,
Vampire Kingdoms too.
they could floop out of reality into like a pocket dimension and appear somewhere within like I think it's like 30 feet
That's pretty cool.
from that thing.
Don't remember
That's
that.
their only power. They have like 5 hit points. Not even have SDC. Like
Wow.
hit point.
There's floops in D&D too.
Floops?
Like jellyfish guys.
Oh, you actually have the models for them too, eh? I don't know what to believe anymore. For a while, you didn't have like
I
a
know.
circle on the ground.
I
A
know,
sunlight circle.
I know.
Didn't have enough chairs put around the table.
I know.
don't
You have
know,
to. You
man.
still have. I make you imagine chairs. You have to imagine them chairs in a bar
Much to
setting.
the dismay of Carl.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Imagination. We have to imagine that there are drapes on these windows.
Once
guys?
once I
the
got to
fuck?
stop using my imagination, I don't want to use it anymore. Now it's over. I went from graph paper to this. No more imagination.
And
That's
I'm gonna
that. Those days are
cast-
done.
So I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a smite. Second
This is a fiend.
Let's do
Are you okay?
the list.
Is everything okay?
12 points damage. That's my slashing.
That's your 12 points of slashing. Oh, Rochelle, you have a mouthful of this gross, wormy gelatin. It's like it leaves a film on your teeth. Am I delicious? Am I delicious?
Played Arva today for the first time. Had a meeting in London, so I bounced up to there to play. a couple
Arva's
rounds.
super nice. It's like
Very pretty.
such a well maintained course. It's the 9-hole, right?
Yeah.
That you have to pay for parking.
Yeah, it was
Those
$3
sons of
during the
bitches.
week.
I know they set it up though. It was never like that. They only set up because of disc golfers. It's like, man, you put this in and then you don't want people coming or something. I don't get it, right?
It's really
But,
nice. Like,
Yeah, going around the pond and everything. Did you take the
Where is it?
cheaters way,
Oh
or
yeah, I
did you
totally
cross the
went.
pond?
I went the shore.
And then,
Oh, so you didn't shoot
20
across the
It
water?
was so windy, I wasn't
Sorry?
throwing
22
across the
damage.
water.
Radiant.
Oh, what time did he play?
It was like
Oh, okay, yeah, I was starting to get
we had
wind.
like a.
We got a
lunch
little bit of
meeting
wind
thing.
when we were playing, but it
That's
only
first
started
attack.
near the end of our round.
Okay,
It
then
wasn't.
I went-
It wasn't super bad.
Amanda and I went back out to Lake Dale with.
Oh, okay.
21
We
for the
did,
second
like,
attack.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Hey, hey.
17, 18.
Bowser.
What did Amanda think of it?
She had a great time.
Yeah, is she
Did
in
you
now?
find
Is she one
did
of
you
us?
find a Niagara somewhere?
Like,
Like, I don't have that shit lying around.
10 points slash.
But she enjoyed it.
Second
I don't think
attack.
she'll take it seriously.
Bowser,
She'll just
get-
go in for the exercise.
You know what? I wish my wife would come for just
Just
the
the
exercise. I wish she would just come and do it with me. Why do I want to walk and pick up a stupid disc and throw a stupid disc? This is the worst sport ever. It's not even a
You throw
sport.
circles at trees and hope you
Yeah.
We
miss.
always we go for walks and in our neighborhood. We'll take a soccer ball with us and
19
just kick it back.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Something to do.
See, that's cool. I
Nice.
didn't. Yeah.
Okay, so you've hacked off a couple of limbs off of this thing, and you can see them kind of starting to resprout. Okay, but it's radiant, right?
Yeah.
The limbs are starting to resprout. Another 19 radiant. But you've hacked this thing pretty good. But you can see it starting to reform. Now, give me a intelligence check.
A check or save and throw?
A check.
Check.
That's not good enough for me to tell you anything. Now its turn. $20 will miss. That 18 will miss. 2 is gonna miss.
AC.
Plus
Those are
8.
handy.
Plus 8's to hit, and then attack you 3 times. Now it is going to I'm gonna hold its movement. River, it's your turn.
I'm gonna walk up to the one right in front. I can still do this while maintaining concentration as long as I don't cast another concentration.
Yes. And as long as you're not within, if you enter the area of effect of your spell, you are subject to yours.
Yeah, I'm intentionally not doing that.
Okay.
That's good. I'm gonna hit it with my trident.
Okay.
That's where's my that's booming blade.
Roll the hit. Yeah, that's it.
So booming blade. You take 1d8 thunder damage in addition to the damage that I've done with my trident, which I believe is 1d8. Or is it 1d10?
Your trident is what, D6, I believe.
No, that's with one hand. There's two numbers for the trident. There's a two hand and there's a one hand. I think two hand is 1d8.
Versatile. Oh, D8.
So you take an additional 1d8, and if you move, you take two more d8.
It's thunder damage.
Correct. So I've hit. This is the 1d8 for thunder, the 1d8 for my trident. Okay. 9 from that, plus 3 cold damage, 12. And if you move, you take another 2d8.
Okay, so give me a perception check.
5 on the die, but I go crazy on perception. Uh, 15 with the potential for another 1d.
15. From a 4 to a 15, I'll kind of allow it since it's your jam. I won't make you burn the 1d4. These things are. It responds heavily. For what time does the cold damage take effect?
It's at the start of their turn.
No, like
Oh,
is it from the physical attack or is it from the light?
I have it written down. On attack equals. Just on attack.
So so your trident attack,
Yeah.
it kind of curls around like in pain,
Yeah.
like when you like hook a worm when you're fishing.
Okay.
When your trident hits it,
Specifically on the hip.
specifically that's when the cold damage
Yeah.
effects, right?
Okay. Cool.
Justinian,
Then in
you've moved and you've attacked. There's a bonus action you want to use.
I'll you know what? I'll give bardic inspiration to my paladin friend over there.
The range of bardic inspiration.
Okay. Continue your turn. I will tell you.
all right, I'm gonna try to attack the wormy guy again.
Disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Right. Okay.
60. Who can hear me?
7 on the die plus.
Plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5. Yes. And then you get another attack too. With a disadvantage.
It was 8. Plus 5, 13.
Now, give me a con save. With disadvantage. Oh wait, now this is a poison effect. You're a bear, not a dwarf, so you don't get in your dwarf thing. In your bear form, you don't get the resistance versus poison that dwarves get, do you?
I don't think so.
Specific to your bear form, because dwarves are resistant to poison. They get advantage on their saving throws and take half damage from. Currently a bear, not a dwarf. So, what's your total? Sorry, on the check.
It was
You feel yourself starting to lose consciousness, but are able to snap yourself
Okay.
out of it. No one's upstairs.
Am I taking any damage at this point?
Oh no, not yet. 2d8 damage.
10.
It's
Nice.
Rip
Take it.
itself.
but it's stuck on the tongs of your trident. You've got to like kick it off.
Love that.
Bite it.
Disgusting.
Feels like,
Take it.
And then oh no, that because it's thunder. It's thunder. It's
Yeah.
it's so it's.
Just explodes itself off of the end.
I like that you said that. You're covered in the innards of this stuff. It splatters all over you and the wall, leaving a silhouette of you
Great.
on the wall behind of cleanliness, of semi-cleanliness. One right by you is going to attack you. It's going to have advantage because you're poisoned. 21 is going to hit you. 9 damage. As it grabs you by its like with its suction cup, and it's like feet like a leech. So it's grappling with you, and it's drinking your furry bear blood. Booming is back to you.
DC 16 dexterity save for the. I don't have banishment.
Oh,
And banishment only sends them away for a minute.
unless they're not from that realm.
No banishment.
No, if you read banishment, if they're from a different plane of existence,
I don't have it.
they're sent back to that plane of existence and can't return to this one for a year.
Interesting. I have banishment.
Too bad you ran away.
I didn't flee. I'm doing my own thing. I forgot. I have these for you. I've got spell effects. My mom tried to give them to my kids.
Oh,
I'm gonna give them to the party instead.
spell effects.
Yeah, take a look. Spell sound effects.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, a few steel drums. I got a few kalimbas if you're casting spells and need sound effects. Donate them to the cause.
Oh, I have one of these. I like the purple. Yeah, I have one of these. These are cool. Very cool.
Kalimba.
how did it go on Saturday, Carl?
What's that?
Your little yard sale.
Oh, I made $1,400. It was a good yard sale.
Nice.
Yeah, sold a lot of discs, sold a pool table type thing.
Oh, does it still need to go?
What's that?
Does that still need to go down to the guy?
No, he came and picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Got it on Monday. It was the opportunity was pre-Monday.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, but he ended up going to get his neighbor to do something.
fine.
39 fire damage.
Fireball or firebolt?
Ball.
Is that gonna hit?
Oh, no, like behind.
You're starved for that.
Oh, what the fudge?
It's your chair, not mine.
No, it's your chair now. Remember?
Yeah, but I mean, I got it for
Oh,
you.
if I died, it was my fault. That's why you sat me in
You
this
gave
other-
me a
I'm
substandard chair.
testing it for you.
That's okay. Yeah.
This actually comfy chair.
Yeah,
It's actually the clone of that one, isn't it?
kind of close. Yeah.
I can't answer. Decline. Can I borrow your phone to call my wife?
Here, let me open it. For you.
Yeah.
You need my face.
It's because I went to open the garage to find these and stuff. She's probably like, someone was in her garage.
Oh, thanks for farting, Gus. Sauvignon, you are currently upstairs smoking.
No, I'm doing. I'll let you know what I'm doing after the session.
No, I'm just saying. So 37 fire damage. Sorry, you said
39.
39. Hello.
No,
that was me in the garage. I was just getting the kalimbas and the steel drums and bringing it to Adam's house. Now, you see a
Yeah,
bunch
phone.
of these little,
This is
like,
Adam's phone.
tiny little worms
My phone is
erupt from this
my
thing,
phone is actually
from the fire,
Australian.
and they begin crawling back together like they're going to reform themselves. Kind of like a troll would, even though it's fire damage. Like, unlike a troll, fire is not the catalyst. They're starting to, they explode all over the place, and they begin trying to snake together to reform these things. Sure. There are thousands of long, wormy tendrils slithering and squidging about. Check in and see how many times they want us to. This isn't checked in today.
No one. No defiz.
My whiteness.
Oh, cool.
Word of radiance.
Okay.
Utter a divine word, and burden radiance erupts from you, each creature of choice.
Yeah, trying to reamalgamate
That
themselves.
you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution save. Stay away from my shirt, buddy.
I think it's only like 10
Must
feet though,
succeed
isn't it?
on a Constitution 5 feet, but they're right at my feet.
Oh,
Literally, right over it.
Hey.
man,
Yes.
How many D20s
You
do you
owe
It's
me
have?
not that it doesn't find you attractive.
you owe me a dinner. Must succeed on a Constitution save throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. Spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach d6.
Roll a bunch. And okay, so your DC's is 15, right?
Not a real spell.
Okay. I don't actually have thousands of D20s, but I do have a fair amount. So a large number of them, anyway, is are like they pop, and you can roll roll damage for the rest. You've gotten rid of a bunch of them,
Yeah.
But now even the ones that have erupted,
Yeah.
they're erupting into smaller worm-like creatures that are gonna keep trying to like trolls, like
You
like
gotta
trolls.
burn it.
They're very no. The fire didn't do it.
Oh.
I didn't do it. I was going the other way.
The
Only
one in the
cold
water
With
was
radiant,
yeah, the
yeah.
cold.
Anyone got ice stuff?
I do.
9
Like a lightning.
They should count 20. They're frozen back there. River, it's your turn. We're essentially out of combat unless you guys are gonna wait for this thing. Or you're maintaining concentration on your spell.
I have concentration. Yeah. I don't really need it much longer if we're
Well, those creatures over there are still there, but
yeah,
frozen in
still
the
there,
ice.
but frozen. And it would I assume get thicker and thicker on them as it
Well, yeah,
goes?
they themselves are frozen.
Yeah.
Right.
They take damage for being
Not well because it's cold. Because it's a cold effect. They are taking damage, but it's not like the spell's not supposed to deal damage, so it's not dealing a lot.
Do you have another cold spell?
I just have frostbite. But it's only one creature. The one creature. Many of them.
Be like a
I
swarm
could-
of rats
I
where
could
it's
I could
swarming.
end my concentration and I could cloud of daggers on it and then do the frost damage on that. Although I guess would that only apply on one?
A 5-foot square, right?
Yeah.
5-foot radius.
But again, my frost damage that I can deal once per turn if I were to Cloud of Daggers, a group of these tiny little,
And you would do the ice damage.
what did the ice damage?
It would prevent them from respawning.
Is it worth it for me to lose?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not asking you.
Oh.
I'm asking the wizard. Should I? I
Well,
guess.
frost is the only thing that's damaging these things.
Well, it's not
Like,
their
sorry,
damage. Yeah, it
but
prevents
it's-
their regeneration.
Yeah.
It
Is
might
there
be
any way-
worthwhile.
Wizard has a
You
very
think it
high
might be worthwhile to
intelligence. He would-
capture
he would
one
know
of them
these things.
to see what you can learn from this thing, right?
Do you think it might make sense? Is there a way that we can shove them all into my range of some sort? Does anybody have like Thunder Wave or something? Just boom.
I have it, but
Launch
I'm
them
not.
all
I'd
into
have
the
to be
water.
in
That
my
would
druid
just
form,
spread them out.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
unless you get the.
So I mean,
Angmar
I'll
in.
yell at Sherigan to put one in a jar, and then I think we need to do the daggers twice.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's fine. Okay, so
that'll-
I'll end concentration on my Sleet Storm,
Okay.
and I will.
We still have.
I'm gonna need a short rest. I'm going to
Oh, I'm out of
cast.
spell slots here.
I'm going to
No,
cast
but
Cloud of
There's
Daggers.
still 2 creatures stuck in.
But they're
sleep.
stuck in the ice.
Yeah, they're still
Okay.
stuck
For
in
a
ice
couple of
for a
rounds.
little bit.
Okay.
But they're not as bad to
Just
deal
forget
with.
about those creatures.
potentially.
I had a few.
Yeah,
few
they
rounds
actually
of
only
ice
have
build
20
up
hit
on.
points. They're not that
Yeah.
bad. They're
No.
just there to.
So yeah, I
This
will
guy's
Cloud of
annoying.
Daggers on the group of the maggots, or now worm
Okay.
creatures. And it's at a 3rd level.
Okay.
So you just take 44. Yeah, just take 44.
So the cloud of daggers cuts them in half, which means that instead of where there was one, now there's 2. But the cold damage, when they take the cold damage, they stop wriggling
And they keep getting cut up.
and keep getting cut up by the daggers.
Until they thaw.
I am a blender.
Solve this
River
determinator.
blender.
And Sherigan's gonna grab one.
Aye,
he
it's
already
like a
grabbed one.
ninja.
What's it?
It's like the ninja
Alright.
The ninja blender.
blender.
You can make it. You can make it have a job at the juice stand.
Yeah.
Where you cast cloud of daggers and just throw fruit.
Well, that's a lot of spell slots. It only lasts for a minute, so.
That's a long time. You can make a lot of juice in a minute.
Salad for everybody.
And we'll toll the dead the things in the stuck in the ice and just Can't just do that.
while they're still cold and taking the cold damage. So, give me an investigation check if you're going to look at the stuff that Shargan.
Are we all doing this together?
You can.
Sure.
People who have the investigation skill can help.
Oh.
Rochelle, you fall unconscious and are vomiting while you're unconscious as a bear. You're
I-
still a bear, right? Because
Yeah.
you're not unconscious from damage. You're just breathing.
Question.
and stuff.
So-
Yeah.
Jack of
Come
all
back to
trades.
us.
Can I still make a throw?
No, because it's not a proficiency.
When
19.
you got over there, you left, right? Like you were
Okay,
that
so
smaller distance.
with
right?
your 19,
I went through one of the holes.
You went through the holes.
the manhole cover that's here. The stuff this stuff is made from. You've seen it before. It's like that mound of flesh that they've been analyzing. They were referring to like the flesh of the gods or whatever, where they were stuff they were peeling off that thing in the cage, which was made of the same kind of flesh as the Shoggoth that was beneath St. Augustine's convent. It's like they've been peeling bits off that and trying to performing tests with it and getting it to like as a vessel for other things to use, right?
Little Frankenstein.
Kind of, yeah. They've been the goblins started performing tests on this stuff, and you get the idea that this specific one, like these specific things, were whatever was modifying it is a much higher, much more proficient, much higher level of proficiency than the goblins were exhibiting, right? That's what you're able to figure out. What are you doing up top there?
I'll have to tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make.
Don't
my
make
way-
it dirty. Like if he's up there rubbing one out.
No, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make my way back to the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to take like a path where I can jump across. Like
There is
obviously
still
I can't
some
leave
ice.
that.
Well, okay. So the skill for, you can make it. You can come down here. You can take a running jump.
Yeah.
You have to make your deck safe.
But that's a
Move
big
part
jump.
against Rachel.
What
It's
if-
again. You can jump. The way jumping works.
Yeah, I want to use that smaller distance down there though.
Oh,
I'm gonna go that way. This is a longer jump.
Oh,
I'm
he's going to
sure,
use Pythagorean theorem.
and then
Yeah.
come around.
okay. So 10 feet. You can run here.
He's going to go for c squared.
Math.
Okay. So this is already. This is a 5, 10.
Good math work.
So at least 10 feet jump equal to your strength score. What's your strength score? So you can jump across the 15. Give me your dex check though.
17. I'm gonna make my way over to the bear. Bear is now passed out.
It's constantly leaking from its mouth.
Yep.
This gross vomitus, and you can see that the mouthful of worminess that it had bitten is actually like reaching around the bear's unconscious mouth while it's vomiting, like almost like it's trying to amalgamate the bear.
So I'm gonna lay on hands.
Yeah, 5 points. You neutralize the poison, and those wormy things that was trying to grab on detach and splat into the water. You're no longer poisoned. You wake up because you neutralized the poison
Yeah.
that you're experiencing. But you, being a bear, you can smell it in the air, right?
Umi will yell at you to turn back into a
A person.
person because you need your mask.
All right.
You're breathing
I will. I'll do it on my own anyway. But yeah.
And then Boomy strongly suggests that we leave. I've gone through a lot of spells, so I'm not. we
I'm
need
hurting
to-
real bad.
we
I
need
need
to
a rest.
to report back
How
to the.
bad?
I was at 19. My third form.
She'll still be at 19. Because
Yeah.
it does the bear form damage first.
I'm gonna give you 5. Well, actually 10 more. We're gonna go. Suggesting that we go rest up a little bit.
Yeah, my good spell slots are all gone.
So I'm gonna. Points.
So while you guys are down here, just tell me what you guys are looking for, or what you're looking at, or if you want someone wants to roll a. I don't want to lean.
I'll do a perception check in that large open
Have we
area.
figured out what that creature was exactly?
No. You know that it was. Well, Boomy knows that it was between realities. That's
And
why you
it's a
couldn't target it. It
fiend.
was an entity until it was the spell that was keeping it kind of out of phase was dispelled, and it allowed it. Now it can be targeted. Now it then could be targeted. Right. Give me a perception check.
5 on the die, but
Again, with
plus 2 on wisdom, plus 4 for charisma because I get to apply that. I'm proficient, so plus 3, so it's plus 7, plus 1 more from dude.
Yeah.
Plus 10. Right off that, so that's a 15. Plus I can do 1d4.
Probably want to do another D4 and hope for a 4, or maybe at least a 3. How do you add your charisma?
Another one of my
Warlock.
it's a warlock thing.
Yeah.
Gain bonus to wisdom perception checks equal to
Perception.
it is a 4.
Okay.
It is a
Nice.
4.
So that yellow centipede-like creature,
Yep.
calling that thing,
you can see that part of it is still underneath that mass of debris, leading you to believe that those piles of debris are either blocking drains or passages to things that, like to drains, but it would lead to things below, right?
I'll share that with the party. Say, guys, like there is more that we can explore, but I don't think we're in any shape to do so right now. Let's form a plan of attack.
And you look at the height of the water in here. For a sewer, it's pretty deep. 7
Yeah.
feet is deep,
So they've been blocking up the floor.
right?
Yeah. All right.
So the party, you head back to the Flaming Hand.
And we'll report that they
Barracks.
need to come down and start eating up this
Pulverizing them.
stuff. But there are things under the water, so be careful.
They should send people down there to clear it and warn them about the gas.
Poisons. and
right?
all that.
Poisons. And nerve them against poisons before sending down your brigade, etc.
We're trying to corrupt
And
the
sell,
city.
and sell it, sell them our mask.
Go back down there. I'm not selling mine.
Rent our masks. out.
Yeah.
Rent them out.
Yeah.
How many sessions has it been since you guys opened up?
Several,
Few.
actually.
Yeah.
I think it's been a couple.
Was it a few?
It's
Yeah.
been a few.
It's been a
It's
few.
been at
I don't
least-
think
it's
we.
been a month probably.
Then we'll date. So you guys can level up. You have the ability. With all the information that you're revealing to them, you get the sense that at least the area over here, at Tumble Down, they have temporarily abandoned, but you know that cave is flooded now, where the faces were, right? That was reported to you guys, and that they're trying to now do something similar beneath the city here.
We had friggin' gassed out that.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna have a long rest, and that brings us down to 5 days, or 6 days.
Yeah,
6
that's in
days
my head.
until the festival.
The festival, quote unquote.
The festival.
Festivus for the
A
rest of
feast
us.
of evil. Oh, speaking of which, it's the St. Anne's Festival right now. If you guys have kids, it's on until Saturday, I think, from 4 o'clock onwards. I don't know Saturday's times specifically, but I know tomorrow and Friday is from like 4 to 9 or something like that. And it's probably gonna be less busy.
Sorry, St. Anne's is like, well, what did they do
It's in
again?
St. Thomas, so it's just
It's
like
a little.
yeah, it's a little fair,
Local
but it's
fair.
like the St. Thomas Fair. You know,
Okay.
so it's if you don't want to go to Western Fair, it's the St. Thomas small version of
It's
it.
this.
Yeah, there you go. St. Anne's Community Festival.
It's a carny.
Yeah, it's a good one though. I like it. It's
Right.
good. You bring
I know.
$100 and you get to like go on. Oh, it's because I've got so many kids. You bring $100, but I mean,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do carnies.
it's fun.
It's
The rides are. It's normally got like a bunch of rides.
For young kids, I can see
What,
it being.
what
good,
day
but
on
I
the
just don't
Saturday?
trust the
What time on
carnies.
Saturday?
I don't like some of these rides.
Small hands.
Yeah.
Smell like cabbage.
They crisp, small hands.
Well,
No,
I know
some of these rides like the Gravitron. It's something that like.
Oh no!
I don't trust those
Yeah.
Yeah.
carnies with like grade 7 educations putting together a fucking centrifuge and throwing my kids in it. Absolutely
At
not.
this, well, at this point, the jobs are so scarce. Those are probably university education. That's
Oh.
all they can get.
They're all engineers.
Fuck.
Civil engineers.
I remember
every one
being
of them.
16 and my girlfriend's friend was like picked up by some 22-year-old. She was 15. Picked up by some 22-year-old working at a carny. She was running away from home to go and join the carnival.
Crazy.
Yeah. We used to
Yeah, you
hotbox
turn
the
around.
Graviton.
They actually bought a Graviton last year. They had a Graviton, and they had the crazy one with that spins within a spin, and that one made me so sick when I did. My kids like, "Come on, Dad, come do it with me."
If you
They
ever get
needed
a
parents
chance to
who
go
were
to Wonderland, the
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy ride is the Gravitron on a roller coaster.
I hate it.
It's so cool. It's like one of the better rides.
That's the one thing I can't do is spinning rides. I cannot do. it.
Yeah.
I got off, and I was like,
At Wonderland?
the rest of my
Disney.
day was ruined.
Oh.
It's at Epcot. It's one of the only reasons to go to Epcot. Like Epcot sucks, unless you want to eat substandard food from everywhere. Stop in Germany for a sausage that's out of a package from Costco, or go get a bento box. That's...
At least it's Oktoberfest, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah.
And then we went to
Yeah.
It's not
Shittiest
a
bacon I've
poutine.
ever had in my
like,
life.
everyone's dressed like lumberjacks, stuff like that, and like we went over here. Bud and it's bottle stubby.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
looking at it, I'm like, "Okay." And they hire people from. They try to hire them. From
Yeah,
culture, right? That's what I had heard. So I was like, really Canadian? I said, "Aren't you like, disgusted?" Right? And he looks at me. He's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, "I'm Canadian. You know, hey." I was
Yeah.
like, "Do they pay you extra to say hey?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm
You get a
just
quota.
curious, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
And they had
not, that's not
102
Ca-
A's in
Yeah, I was
the
like, that's not Canadian beer.
You know the worst is when you go to Cuba and they have like these Japanese restaurants on the Cuba thing, and they're clearly Cubans, like Spanish people, and they're squinting
Oh,
and they're
They're like being very overly Japanese, and they're not Japanese, right? And they're sitting there, they're like their knife tricks are like hitting the knives together and making noise. They're not spinning the knives. They're not doing real tapanaki shit or hibachi shit. They're fucking. It's terribly racist. I remember going there and I was like, this is horribly racist. I don't want to be. I like the Japanese culture. I
Yeah.
really do. I don't want to be surrounded by Cubans pretending to be Japanese.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn off the recording here, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Goodbye.
Red Tail Rose.
Sauvignon
Until next
Blanc
time.
is smoking after getting hit by a fireball.